This match was released first for our members on YouTube and Patreon. Becoming a member is the only way to watch all Purpose Wrestling shows presented in full. Thank you to all these YouTube and Patreon members who help us bring Purpose Wrestling to you. To support Purpose Wrestling, become a member at purposewrestling.com/members. Link in the description. Purpose Wrestling, for the love of wrestling.
Can you believe it's my 23rd year being a professional wrestler? And the hunger remains the same. I work hard every single day for any opportunity that might come my way.
When I heard you were challenging me, I took it up in a second. Because you're the last one of my coaches, the last one of my trainers that I'm yet to face one-on-one.
You're about to have a big year, so why not start off and fight a British wrestling legend, if I do say so myself.
But at Purpose Wrestling, in Merton Art Space, in my home, for the championship, the safe bet is always with me.
It's main event time, David. The Purpose Wrestling title is on the line, and the challenger, has to be said, is a legend in British wrestling. 23 years in the game. Saw his opening when Mark Drew couldn't make this show because he's in Japan, and cashed in all that goodwill of being a legend to get a chance at the Purpose Wrestling title.
Bobby, I'm trying my best, but I don't think I can hold myself, and I'm going to have to talk about this right now. It is even worse the fact that it's Shah Samuels, of all people, that this is happening with. But I find it... I don't even know what the word is. I cannot. I've been trying to process how I'm feeling about this for 4 weeks now, and I just can't. I've done all the work that I did, and I know that I brought that on myself, right? No one asked me to do it. I felt like I needed to do it myself to get a title shot, just so I wouldn't get any sort of... I wouldn't fuel any sort of criticism because of the position that I occupy here in Purpose Wrestling. And I feel like I'm more than earned, honestly, more than one title shot. And it is the way it is. But the fact that Shah Samuels can just film a video and ask for one, and it just gifted one, and even worse than that, the fact that people here accept that and are celebrating the fact that Shah Samuels, who has nothing but losses in his record, gets a title shot here in Purpose, really grinds my gears the wrong way, and I don't know how to feel about this. I don't think it's fair. I just don't think it's fair, Bobby.
There's a little more to it than what you're explaining, David. Shah Samuels is Shah Samuels, but he wasn't immediately accepted. He wasn't accepted. Nino Bryant, we asked Nino, do you want this match? We had a vacant match for the title. We had to fill it with someone. Nino saw the video from Shah and requested with the booking committee that we put that match on. Nino wanted this match as much as Shah did. It's his last trainer that he's never fought with. He has beaten Eddie Dennis. He has beaten Michael Oakley, he's beaten Conor Mills, and sorry David, he's beaten yourself.
He did, yes. And listen, Shah Samuels definitely has the accolades to get this title here. I understand how important this is for Nino, but I feel like no one is talking about this, and this is important. Anyways, let's go for the introductions. This is important as well.
Introducing first, to my right, the challenger. From East London, he is the Eastern Butcher, Shah And his opponent to my left, from Borewood, he is your current reigning, defending Purpose Wrestling Champion, Nino
I've said what I said. I don't want to bring it forward. I just needed to put this out there. Let's focus on this match. This match is going to be incredible. Bobby, how great is the fact that Nino Bryant has been able to hold the flag of Purpose Wrestling and wave it as high as he's been waving it. He is the champion, he is the main eventer, and this really is his house. That's incredible, isn't it, Bobby?
And in any other situation, Shah Samuels is the man drawing the line in the sand, saying, come and get me, I'm your trainer. Let's see if you can topple the old guard, young lion, let's see what you've got. But no, You're stepping into Nino Bryant's house. You may have trained Nino, but Nino is the one drawing that line in the sand, saying, come and get this title if you think you can. Nino Bryant helped build Purpose from the ground up. One of the founding members of the roster, one of the foundations that this company was built on. Along with yourself, David. Don't take that as me putting Nino over you.
Listen,
He's just an element of it.
Absolutely, and it's important to not overstate that. The most interesting thing about Nino's rise is that if you think about it, it was not supposed to happen. Nino is in a position where, in some way, he should never be in the first place, right? But he pushed through, he overcame, and he showed that he more than belongs in the ring with the best out there, including Shah Samuels, who didn't get that on the volley. The thing about you being the trainer is that your students will know your tricks because you've explained them to him.
And the other thing, well, you say Nino Bryant may not feel like, or some people may not feel like Nino Bryant wasn't supposed to be here. He was gifted his first opportunity. Into a roll-up, no, comes through. And there's a PK of his own. That one was top bins, David.
I'm sorry, I was going to say something, but that expression I forgot about it. It's not the first time you say it, right? Look at the power of Shah Samuels. He's not happy.
And the power of Samuels with that clothesline, drilling Bryant to the floor. Into the cover, could have a Purpose Championship off that, changing Purpose Champion off that clothesline. Doesn't get it, but Samuels staying on top of Bryant. What I was going to say was the opportunity that Nino was gifted by Rex Armstrong in the Purpose Wrestling title tournament was the start of his story. You got to look to Rex Armstrong, who saw something in Nino.
Yeah, and then we all did, and I think that Nino did a great job of taking advantage of those opportunities that he's getting, right?
Again, off the diving elbow. Samuels, the weight across the chest of Bryant, and the weight coming off that top rope. Definitely a size advantage for Samuels.
It tells a lot about Nino's fortitude and Nino's ability to be where he is. This is not a fluke. He is the only two-time champion, and he definitely earned all of that.
And Samuels powered to the outside by Bryant. Off that back body drop.
That is a bad place to be in.
Wipes out Samuels. Nowhere in this library is safe when Nino Bryant is your opponent. We've seen it. He's dived off the bookshelves. He flips off that top rope. Nino Bryant will get you anywhere. Didn't he tornado DDT Ollie on the stage? Ollie Pierce?
Yes, he did. It's all off his brother. It's crazy. Nino Bryant, very creative with his offense, and I think that's been one of the biggest reasons why he's been able to hold that Purpose Wrestling Championship. Doesn't matter who is facing.
From the top to the outside. Nino Bryant is in control. Wipes out one of his mentors, Shah Samuels.
That is crazy. It doesn't matter who is facing. Sometimes people talk about styles and you having a style that is worse for you. It doesn't matter because Nino Bryant is so original and different that you cannot prepare for Nino Bryant. And I felt that, and I can vouch for it. The same thing is happening with Shah Samuels. I'm sure you've wrestled a lot of people. No one like Nino.
Stacked up tight with that cover, but Shah manages to kick out for two crossbodies, both springboard, one to the outside. Nino Hurricane Rana just steps straight up.
No space
for Bryant. Avoids two clotheslines, comes off the second, and this time Shah just chops Nino out of the air. You may have got him twice with that crossbody. The third time wasn't happening.
The thing that Shah Samuels brings into the table is experience. He is able, whatever you do to him, he's been there before, including being hit with moves that he did not see coming, which is basically what happens when you're wrestling Nino. And when Shah Samuels is able to see and predict what he's going to do, be 2 or 3 steps ahead, exactly as you said, Nino went to a plancha one too many times. Shah knows how to counter it because he has been able to counter exactly something like that before. It doesn't matter what you do to him, he's been there and he's able to push through. And that's what makes this match so interesting. And the reason why this match is so back and forth, Bobby, we haven't really seen someone take full control. When it looks like one of them is in control, the other one is able to turn things around, even if they're suffering. As you can see, that Shah Samuels really is suffering from those plunges that he's been suffering from. Nino Bryant.
Elbow drop by Samuels, trying to grind Nino down. Got to keep Nino Bryant on the mat. If he gets on his feet, Nino is lethal any which way. He'll find a gap. We've seen the small gaps Nino needs to create damaging offense.
I'm certain that Shah would want to have a bigger rhythm, a faster rhythm with what's happening here. But he just can't move too well because his gut and ribs are feeling it. But it doesn't matter where you're feeling it because that kick is always going to be, you can say it, Bobby.
On the volley.
There you go. Is the volley the net?
Do I have to explain what a volley is to you, David?
What's the volley? Yes, please.
The volley is when someone passes you the ball in the air and you kick it before it hits the ground.
Oh, but the bicycle kick thingy?
No, that's an overhead kick.
Okay.
Pele.
So, okay, right. Well, I never heard what a volley was. But why is it on the volley?
Well, I'm guessing someone's passing it to him. I don't know.
Oh, I hear you. I see what you mean. He's going to kick it before. Okay, I got it. All right, anyways.
Kick it before it hits the ground.
Yeah, like Nino Bryant kicked Shah Samuels and got himself in this position, Bobby!
Scoop slam from the top, throwing Nino all the way across the ring.
And he's not done!
Go for that elbow drop one too many times. Nino Bryant's spider sense was tingling. He moved out of the way in a split second.
Shah Samuels came with a game plan, used his size advantage to crush, literally and figuratively, Nino until he's able to find a way to win. He's been very good at using his power so far. Those elbow drops have been very effective and you can see how Nino's really suffering from them. But this time Nino saw it coming, was able to be one step ahead and moved out. Because Shah telegraphed it too much and he's really feeling it. The same way that Nino's feeling it, they have to really grind down to get into this match. Can Nino pull a string of offense that gets him back on top? This is where he really shines, Bobby.
Nino running in with the European. Shah trying to get some separation, shoving Nino away. Nino says no you don't and drop kicks him in the mush. The athleticism. There it is, that spidey sense one more time, just swinging at Nino. Nino sees every action Shah is trying to take.
It's so annoying, Bobby, when Nino is goading you in to punch him when you've just been drop kicked in the face.
Sit kick under the jaw, into the cover. Shah kicks out at 2. Nino pinpoint accuracy.
You think you'll be able to see it coming, but you never will. Because it doesn't matter how much you study Nino Bryant, you don't know what it feels like until you're in there in the ring with him. You cannot predict what he's going to do next.
I think my Spider-Man analogy of Nino is very apt. Here he comes off the top rope, rolls through. Shah tries to catch him and does. Look for a spine buster. Nino holds onto the waist, stopping Shah from slamming him. Gonna roll through, look for a cover. Shah planting his feet wide enough. Nino can't put him down. Drags Nino up by the side of his place. He is. Nino drop kick though, out of the grasp of Samuels. Super kick. Samuels claps in the middle.
Out. He's out, Bobby.
Samuels just enough to get out of that cover. You saw by the way Samuels' legs were kicking, he was trying to get the wherewithal, maybe trying to muster the energy to lift those shoulders up.
Have you ever been super kicked, Bobby?
No, and I don't want to be.
No, exactly. You don't want to be. It's just the way that it completely rocks you. You think you know where you are, but you're not. But you don't. It's just insane. And especially when Nino hits you like that. He hit me with a couple of them. You see the state of my mouth after that match.
There was a trickle or two. Nino lining up for that Hurricane Nino DDT. Samuels.
That's so smart.
Samuels into a Michinoku driver in the center of the
ring.
Look
how deep that cover is.
Thought we had a new purpose champion. Nino managing to kick out.
So smart of Shah to just follow through. He's going to go for that spine buster again.
There it is, the spine buster. New purpose champion Shah Samuels, the legend, etches his name on the back. No, Nino kicks out and grabs a guillotine at the same time.
He got caught.
Nino, another one of his friends and mentors, Jordon breaks. Taking some tips from him, getting that front guillotine on. Samuels just having to use his pure brute strength to get Nino off.
Smart to shove him back first. After that
Pele kick.
Oh my God. See, this is what I mean. You cannot see that kick coming, Bobby.
Over the top, looking for that Hurricane Nino DDT. There it is, plant Shah face first. Shah has not moved an inch since he hit the floor.
And Nino's not done. What is he thinking?
Nino knows just how tough Shah Samuels is. Shah sees it coming a second.
He should have gone for the cover.
Into the cover. Nino may have made a mistake that cost him the championship. Shah Samuels cannot believe that 2 spine busters haven't kept Nino Bryant down. What else has Sha Samuels got in his arsenal that could win him the Purpose Wrestling title?
This is what we're talking about, Bobby. This is the resilience of Nino. When you think you have him down, he continues to push through. The heart and determination that he has to continue to have that title around his waist is unprecedented, unmatched, and probably the reason why he was able to deny himself to give up, and he had to really push through and continue to be in this match. The Purpose title means so much to him.
Nino sees it coming, and David, as you said, that's the exact reason I dubbed him the Heart and Soul as I did.
Yeah. Sure. I don't want to talk about it.
Nino heading to the top. Standing on the back of Sha Samuels. Sunset flip bomb. Sha came down on one shoulder. All of Sha's body weight come down on that right shoulder.
Sha Samuels went for that moonsault. That's how much the Purpose Wrestling title means to him. But that was a mistake that maybe he could not do.
The splash into the cover. And the still Purpose Wrestling champion, Nino Bryant. We've seen that splash 3 times now, and each time it has led to success. Ever evolving, ever developing Nino Bryant. Changing up how he puts away his opponents. Started with Alex Windsor, then yourself, David. Now Sha Samuels falling victim to that splash of Nino Bryant. The vertical leaping ability as he comes crashing down on the chest of his opponent, and that has retained him the Purpose Wrestling title. And what a run Nino has been on since taking that title from Michael Oku.
As he gets the approval, I guess, by Sha Samuels, and he continues to hold the Purpose Wrestling Championship. He is the champion, and I guess we know who's going to meet Mark Drew when we return here in March, Bobby.
Here I am, 10-15 minutes removed from the match. Time to get changed, get the signature Crocs on. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling good. 15 minutes ago, I was not feeling good. I was gassed, I was finished. That was my limit, and Sha took me to my limit. But I tell you what, that's the checklist finished. That's all my coaches beaten in this ring, in this building. Michael Oku, Connor Mills, Eddie Dennis, David Francisco, and now Sha Samuels. I've been a trainee in this business since I was 12 years old. And I'm showing my levels now. I'm still a trainee, I'm still working, I'm still that underdog, but I'm on that level now. I'm scaling this ladder, I'm scaling this mountain, and I'm gonna never stop until I reach the summit. And no one's telling me what the summit is for me. I'm telling myself when I'm done. I'm telling myself when I'm at my peak. And we ain't anywhere close yet. Oh. Guess that means Mark Drew's next, eh? I addressed Mark last time because I knew that would be my next challenger if I was able to get through Sha. And all those points still stand. I thought we were cool. You want to send Kieran on me, play the mind games, I see how it is. But Mark, let me tell you something. Let me try and get in your head a little bit. You're proving yourself over and over right now to be the guy, alongside Kieran Lacey. But when you haven't got Kieran, you ain't proved much. Me? I'm in the main event. I'm fighting for championships. I'm a multiple champion. So Mark, I know how good you are. To be honest, I think you're better than a lot of people think you are. But when it comes to me and you, I'm going to show you the levels. I'm going to show you what I am. Mark Drew versus Nino Bryant. Nino Bryant always comes out on top. See you next time, Mark. Bring your A game. Because I'll be waiting for you. And I'm on a different level right now.
Nino Bryant, a worthy champion. Well done. Well done, you gave me a match that I haven't had in years. The competition in you is phenomenal. You know, maybe people may see you and think, he's a smaller guy, but the heart The heart is the most important muscle in professional wrestling, and Nino, you show the most heart out of anyone in today's generation. I'm proud to call you a friend and thank you for that match. But I didn't get the job done. I'm not your Purpose Wrestling champion. Look, I've got more years in this business behind me than I do in front of me, and championship opportunities are very, very scarce. So I've got to make sure every match counts, because I want championship gold in 2025. I need championship gold, because if I don't get a championship, why should I even bother continuing? I should hang up the boots and call it a day. You know where I am, I'm the East End Butcher Shah Samuels, and I'm coming for championship gold.
Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling. Don't miss any of the great pro wrestling action live in Wimbledon. Join us at the Merton Art Space. All details for tickets in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the Purpose Wrestling YouTube channel for more great matches. Thank you for watching and see you next time.